How's it going, everybody? My name is Toriosaurus, and you are watching vlog number 7. So this past weekend, I actually ended up taking the entire weekend off, really, and not getting any work done or anything because I didn't have anything pressing. And I had the time, and I really wanted to take the break because I feel like I've been stressing myself out lately unnecessarily, and so I just took the time and really did not do anything. On Sunday, I played Slime Rancher for 8 hours, which was amazing. I would highly recommend that game to anybody. It's kind of like Farmville got really popular on Facebook because it was a farming game, but it was point and click. Slime Rancher is kind of like a farming game, but it's also like 3D animation, first person shooter. You're not shooting anything, and it's children could play it. It would be perfectly fine, but that's the point of view you have. You've got a little vacuum gun, and there's super cute little slimes that your goal is to collect their plorts. It's their poop. There's different kinds of slimes, and you collect their poop and sell it on the market, but they call it plorts. But it's so cute, and I love it so much. It's a lot of fun. I played for about, not consecutive 8 hours, but I did play in total for about 8 hours. And yeah, let's just say I have all the variety of slimes in the game available and about 55k. So I did pretty good. It's super, super fun though. It is early access, so it's not actually done being developed, but it is on sale on Steam. Well, it is for sale, it's not on sale. So you can purchase it there, and I would highly, highly recommend it. It will work on Macs as well, because I'm playing it on my Mac, not on my PC, so it's a lot of fun. It's super cute. And if you don't want to pay for it, or if you want to figure out whether or not you wanna buy it, I haven't done a Let's Play or anything, but lots of ginormous channels have. So Game Grumps have played, Markiplier's played, Jacksepticeye's played, I'm certain tons of others have played. I'm pretty sure Commander Holly has. So definitely check it out. It's so cute. So backing things up a little bit, March 3rd was the day after my last vlog was posted, and it's also coincidentally the anniversary of the almost closure of my college. So most of you probably already know if you're watching this, but for those of you that don't, I will briefly discuss. I won't go into too much detail. My school, Sweetbriar College, almost closed last year. And the short version of it is essentially we had an interim president and a board of directors comprised of a lot of terrible people. And they said that we were in a financial crisis and couldn't afford to keep going. And so they decided to shut down. They didn't tell the alums, they didn't tell students, they didn't make anything known about that we were ever in trouble. And as a result, everyone kind of rioted. Not like burning buildings, violence. Like everyone was very upset about it, and yeah, they took to social media, they took to the streets, they took to the news, they took to everything. You can just Google it. If you Google Sweetbriar, the first thing that'll probably come up will be the school, but after that it'll probably be a lot of news articles. From March 3rd last year until like mid-August, I didn't know where I was going to school. The court case was resolved because it did end up going to court, and the alums and students won. That was around June, but I still didn't know if my teachers were going back, if my department was going to be there. Like, it was all very uncertain, but they really worked so incredibly hard. Everyone from the alums to the faculty, students, everybody worked so hard and pulled it together. So that's why I'm still able to be there. And it's so funny because Facebook does the see your memories thing now, and it's been weird seeing all my posts from around that time. They're so just, I don't know really how to describe it other than just like super salty. I found one, and I posted my essay when I was applying to Longwood to transfer. The prompt for that essay, I'm pretty sure, was talk about why you're transferring. which was ironic, and I didn't want to go into it, but I did. I did it anyways. And I wrote in my essay about I didn't think I would be able to have a junior ring ceremony, a participate in junior week, which at Sweetbriar is you get a secret senior and they tell you what to dress up on a particular day throughout a week. It's a lot of fun and the costumes get super crazy. It's great. Um, I didn't think I'd be able to get a little sister, which is when you're a junior and you adopt a freshman and help show them around, be their friend and that kind of thing. And I was convinced at the time that the school wouldn't be saved in time for me to be able to graduate from there. I thought we could do it, but court cases take forever, so I wasn't convinced that I would be able to graduate from Sweetbriar. But they freaking did it. I have no idea how, other than it really is true, hell hath no fury like a woman scorned. And in this case, an intensely close, well-connected network of women that just don't mess with it. That's like trying to take down a bee's nest with a bat, except in our case it was a vixen den. So just don't do it. It was super weird reading that though, because now I don't get to participate in the junior ring ceremony because I'm abroad. But that was also something I didn't think I was going to be able to do. I didn't think I would be able to study abroad because if I had to transfer, that was going to be hard enough. But now I'm in Scotland and I have two little sisters and I have a class ring and I get to still do junior week because I got a senior who doesn't mind that I'm abroad and it's going to be a lot of fun. And I'm super happy about it. And it's 2015 was literally the worst year never, ever in my life. But so far, so good. I'm only 3 months into 2016, but so far, so good. Also on the 3rd, completely, I was going to say slightly, completely different. The pre-order for No Man's Sky dropped. And ever since the developer of the game was on Stephen Colbert's show to show a demo of the game, I have just been so excited for it because it's just such an enormous project. So if any of you didn't know, that pre-order is available now, and once I get some monies, I am totally going to be buying that game and maybe hopefully doing a let's play. I don't know, but it looks great and I'm really excited for it. So all that happened on Thursday. On Friday, I essentially was just really stupid, which is unsurprising. At this point, it shouldn't be surprising. But I thought my music essay was going to be easy, and I didn't purposefully put it off. I did work on it and do the background reading for it incrementally, but I thought the topic was going to be, I thought I would have an easier time with it, and I didn't. I had the most intense writer's block since I don't even know when. And I was just really struggling with it, and the stakes for me were a little higher, not because of the essay counting more, but because I had bought tickets to go to an acapella competition actually, and so I wanted to be able to do that, and I didn't want the essay to be weighing down on me, like worrying about it in the middle of the concert, which is exactly what happened. I didn't finish in time, and I was just so pissed about it. And so I was super, super frustrated with that. It just primed me to be ready to kind of snap about everything. And I felt really bad because I ended up arguing with my dad. I asked him to pre-order the Ninja Sex Party album for me that I mentioned in my last vlog. And he did pre-order it, but he did it through Amazon. And I didn't tell him that there was a difference. I had sent him the link to the CD Baby pre-order website because if you ordered it through there, you got a free poster and the band members signed your album, which would have, that's super cool. So that's what I wanted to do. That was the link I sent him. But he didn't recognize the site, and so he went on Amazon because he knows that site and pre-ordered it there. And that was like the one thing I knew was gonna go right that day, and then it didn't. And I feel bad because I snapped at him and I shouldn't have. And it's cool now, but I still feel bad. So that made me really upset, but I was in the library, so I couldn't do anything about it. I was just like raging silently at my desk, so that made it harder for me to focus on my essay. And then it was time for dinner and we went to Nando's, which was good, but I got really upset, like I mentioned, and so I had lost my appetite because I was mad. So that sucked. I did eat, but I wasn't happy about it. But like being with friends, I was like slowly starting to feel a little better. And then we went to the Scottish Acapella competition, and that was super, super great. It made me miss my group a lot. And if any of the Sweet Tones members are watching this, I miss you guys. But it was super, super fun. There were a lot of groups. I think there were 9, and they all had 12-minute sets. So it was massive. Some groups were a lot better than others. It was quite a variety of skill level, but lucky for you guys, I got some videos. So I will show you some tidbits, and here's the highlight reel of some of my favorites. The competition finished a little later than I had wanted it to, and so when we got back to the building, we were originally going to watch Pitch Perfect and just kind of have like an a cappella night. But that didn't happen because I didn't finish my essay, and I ran to my room and just banged it out and just finished it. Right as I was about to turn my essay in, EasyBib crashed, which is what I use for my citations, which is completely 100% necessary and I had to have for my essay. But I didn't have them because the website crashed. Oh! Luckily, I got the 2 book citations I needed, and I just formatted the other 2 myself. At that point, I was just ready to murder something. I was just so angry because it felt like nothing had gone right that day. That the rest of the day, the beginning of it was fine. It was my last day of my citations class because it ended early, like for the year. Not the class was cut in half. I am done with it for the year, actually. And our teacher had brought us cookies and donuts, and that was super nice. And I was looking forward to the competition. What really made the day suck was I was anticipating having an easy time with the essay, and the fact that it wasn't coming easily to me, and I had already struggled with my other one, it just like heightened. It had heightened my frustration level. And yeah, it kind of tainted the whole thing. But I finished it and submitted it, but it was late at that point, and so I was. By the time I got the bibliography sorted, it was already late. Only by like 2 minutes. It was barely late. But it doesn't matter, it still was. And so I was completely done at that point. And I went downstairs and oh, I forgot to mention, I got permission to say everybody's names. So my roommate is Dallas, and the 2 friends I've made here so far really are Lydia and Emma. I kind of am acquaintanced with some other people, but those are like my mains. Such a creepy way to put it. I'm sorry. Oh God. Those are the friends I have or have made since I've been here. So yeah. That's who I went to the acapella competition with, and then I finished my essay and they were still up hanging out, so I hung out with them for a while. And yeah, we just kind of like hung out and listened to music. It was too late to watch the movie because I want to say Pitch Perfect 2 is like 2 hours. I think it's a little longer than average. It was like midnight at that point, so nobody really felt like watching it because that would have meant staying up way too late, and they had other things to do tomorrow. So that didn't happen, but it was still nice to hang out. And that was why I took the entire weekend off, was just everything had kind of culminated terribly for me. But it was nice. Like, it was really nice to take some time off. Just played Slime Rancher or watched YouTube or whatever. It was great. If you can, I definitely recommend taking days off. Do it. So yes, I am recording and posting on the same day again today. But this is actually a pretty short vlog. I'm looking at my timer right now, and it really hasn't gone on that long. So, yay! Hopefully, it won't be that bad editing it. Hopefully, I won't have any technical difficulties. But yesterday, I got the work done I needed to, and I also got to watch the Bob Ross stream. So it was a win. Today was a little less of a win. I didn't get as much done as I wanted to because spring break is coming up, and I'm really excited. I'm gonna do it. Probably after this, or maybe tomorrow. But it'll be done. It'll be done before the deadline. That's gonna be good. Yeah. I'm losing it. I so need this break. Oh my god. This is about as good a stopping place as any, so thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button or send it to a friend, and if you haven't already subscribed, maybe consider doing so. So thanks again everybody for watching. I hope to see you in the next video. Bye-bye!